for NBA basketball. And tonight, Clark, this is a contest the fans will love. It should be raining threes.
Hey, who doesn't love seeing the ball go in the basket? A bunch of points being scored. Fans, players, broadcasters, you and I both, we all enjoy when teams can shoot it with some efficiency from the three-point line. Space that floor and let it fly.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Taurean Prince is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the three spot.
DeRozan from mid-range makes it look so easy.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Kings head coach gave me a few minutes. I asked him what his team needed to do in order to contain Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach told me we have to make sure to communicate and help out on defense, specifically clogging up and taking away lanes to the rim. That's how he can really hurt you. Of course, it'll be an all-hands-on-deck tonight approach, trying to stop the Greek freak. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's DeRozan. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. There's Sabonis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
No good on that one. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Now here's Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Ellis. Antetokounmpo finds Kuzma. 5 on the clock. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
How about that display of athletic ability? Kuzma can contort his body when converting on those difficult shots.
Here's Sabonis. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Lillard. Sacramento again missing.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Prince against DeRozan. Here's Giannis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Kings have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. DeRozan, and the layup falls. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
You know, it's really the defining part of DeRozan's game, driving the basketball hard at defenders, and he'll come right at you with athleticism and strength.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
So the Kings call timeout, their first. Monks checked in for Ellis.
Into the lineup for your Kings, 0.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Levine with it. Monk outside. Sabonis' screen on Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Sacramento again missing. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Antetokounmpo, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
You know, Giannis has a really good basketball IQ, so he recognizes that taking and making mid-range jumpers is going to help keep the defense honest when they're guarding.
Now here's DeRozan. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
That one goes in.
Got to like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Sabonis kicks to DeRozan. Sabonis a screen on Kuzma. Too open that time. Made it look too easy. DeRozan's got 9.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Miles check in for the Kings. Carter comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Trent's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Taurean Prince. Milwaukee with the ball. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. Portis a screen on Carter. Three-pointer Lillard. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Bean passes to Carter. Back to Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Portis. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The shot, no good. For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Wiles. Shot clock at 6. Wiles a screen on Trent. Outside Carter. That shot off. And so it's DeMar DeRozan making highlights for Sacramento. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the small forward. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Carter hits them both. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Gary Trent taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Trent. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Now, here's Monk. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Sabonis. Ellis with it. Just 3 to shoot. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Porter able to draw the whistle there because he's such a dynamic scorer and playmaker.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And Porter drops them both. The Kings trail by 4. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Back to Ellis. The high post shot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Outside Portis. Over Sabonis. They kick it out to Green. It's good from long range. Green's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bucks.
And Antetokounmpo, nice pass there. Good at finding his open teammates.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Sacramento making a switch here. Levine's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Lopez comes in for Bobby Portis, and it's Taurean Prince in for Green. Monk outside. There's a good screen. Back to Ellis. On the wing, Monk. Kings moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Over Trent. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Milwaukee leading by 5. Clark, what in the world is left for Giannis to accomplish at this point?
You know, Kevin, I don't know, quite honestly. I mean, perhaps more championships or MVPs. He's really done it all. Maybe a scoring title, but whatever he does from this point on, it's only going to add to what's been a Hall of Fame career.
And he knocks down the first one.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Kings. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Kevin Porter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. Here's DeRozan. Following the score by Damian Lillard. Monk outside. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Hey, I've never seen Monk think he can't make a shot from anywhere, including these long bombs.
Here's Lillard. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Lillard's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Ellis kicks to DeRozan. Pass to Sabonis. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Prince outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. And now it's a 9-point Bucks lead.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
DeRozan passes to Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
2 shots.
Free throw good. Sabonis. Marie's checked in for Sacramento. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Milwaukee leading by 7. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. And there's Lillard on the assist by Portis. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing, guarded by Kuzma. Kuzma against DeRozan. Second chance shot. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Sabonis.
Boy, one of the things that stands out with Domantas Sabonis, this guy is high energy all the time. He's a relentless glass eater.
Kuzma finds Lillard. Here's Lopez, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Milwaukee shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
DeRozan inside. Pass to Levine. And it's sent back by Prince. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And so it's Milwaukee with it. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. Levine is out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Lillard outside. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. Lillard's got the lead up to 13 now for Milwaukee. And for Sacramento, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Murray against Antetokounmpo. Back to Ellis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a great job keeping his eyes up. Murray will be dangerous if he can become a consistent facilitator.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Back to Antetokounmpo. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine, the bounce pass. Murray for 3. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Murray. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Finished off the break. DeRozan's got it back down to single digits for Sacramento.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but It's almost impossible to affect his shot.
Kuzma passes to Lopez. Kuzma with the screen for Lopez. Lillard. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Ellis, and stolen by Kuzma. And oh, here we go. Prince has got it. The fast break chance. Lillard misses. The Kings trail by 9. Ellis, the pass to Levine. Kuzma against DeRozan. Sabonis inside. Just 5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Kuzma inside. DeRozan's there. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession. Trent's checked in for the Bucks.
Number 5, Gary Trent.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Timeout called by the Kings. Monk's checked in for Ellis. Smith checked in for the Bucks. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Here's Levine, still scoreless. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Monk outside. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Portis a screen on Monk. And Lillard kicks to Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
3 points.
Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one. The Kings trail by 15. Monk, the pass to Murray. To the inside. And they double up DeRozan. Here's Murray. Outside Levine. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. No good. Shot missing. To the left wing. Here's Lillard. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside DeRozan. For 3, Murray gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you like Murray as a spot-up shooter, knows where to park himself, and always ready to receive the pass.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 11. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Off target with his 3. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post position. Kevin Porter is out there with Gary Trent. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Giannis is double. Porter against Ellis. Clock at 6. Right side, Porter over Ellis. Trent outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Trent. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo hit, stolen by Lyles. Ellis outside. Backed him up. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond his wingspan, Giannis's timing is what makes him a special shot blocker.
And Portis throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Timeout, Kings. And the Kings making a change here. Murray's checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Prince is checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Here's Porter. 11 feet out, and he hits it. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Good to see KPJ not afraid of that mid-range. Hitting those can really open up other parts of your game.
Pass to Ellis. Back to Levine. Lets it go. The rebound by the Bucks. And here's Trent. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to Portis. Trent's outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Monk. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And one other thing they have done well has been scoring in transition, looking to run whenever they can.
And the first one drops. Some changes for Sacramento. Sabonis comes in for Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan in for Malik Monk. Milwaukee also making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. And Lillard subbed in for Kevin Porter. Trent hits them both. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And they double up DeRozan. He's looking for Levine and finds him. And the jam by Levine.
Levine has that buoyant bounce. He just looks like he's floating when he goes up top.
Milwaukee leading by 14.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Milwaukee has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. They grabbed their own miss, and the dunk by Lopez.
Yeah, bully balling his way to the rack that time. Lopez with a great second effort.
King shooting around 41% on the night. Sabonis' screen on Kuzma. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Giannis kicks to Lopez. Pass to Lillard. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth, and it's in there.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Bucks.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Giannis.
Boy, he was swatting shots all game long, really owned the defensive end and got a ton of blocks and really protected that rim.
The assist, Domas.
Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Three-pointer, Lillard, and the three ball is good. And the Bucks lead by 16.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And finished off by DeRozan. Now, Antetokounmpo. 29 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Lopez. It's Prince on the wing. Kuzma passes to Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Shoots over DeRozan. Kuzma can't get it to go. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Guys, thanks. Kyle Kuzma, congrats on the win. What were you able to do successfully tonight?
I think as a team collectively, we just got stops and we kind of found a rhythm on offense, and I think we just got it done like that.
Well, that rhythm led to a W, man. Congrats. Back to you.